Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Atalanta have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
He is through here! And he's been shifted off it. And it's Bellanova. Can he latch on to this? Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It's this guy, De Ketelaere, who'll be providing the creative spark here, Peter. He's more than capable of finishing moves off as well, so don't be surprised to see his name on the score sheet come the final whistle.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Havertz demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Atalanta finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Knocks it into space. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Eze. Havertz. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Wanderi! Scamacca. This looks promising. Just eases him off the ball. Havertz. Eze. And it's Rice. Lookman. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Strokes it back. And it's Eze. Rice, and here's Havertz. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That's a delicate pass. Danger averted for now. Takes a shot! Off the post! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
There's the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Atalanta are looking to go forward now. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Havertz! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Havertz! The message is clear, none shall pass. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Arsenal very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we are back on the way. Oh, they could be caught out here. Real chance! They've done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up.
Oh, what a mistake! Back to Havertz. Goes for a shot! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Lookman. Scamacca. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. White. Calafiori. Atalanta appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well seen, saw that coming, and it's been given away. Plenty to aim at here.
I wouldn't
and the shot! Waneri! Waneri! Oh, such a clip! He's having a shot! It's hit the upright. De Roon. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now, this could be a chance. And that pass just didn't quite work. Calafiori tries to pass it through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Just about up to 75 minutes. This might spell danger. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Waneri. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Havertz. Nice looking ball. Eze! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's to Ketelara. Good ball, good take. De Ketelara unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Waneri. Now it's Havertz. Eze looking understandably energised after his goal. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's neat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Waneri. Scamacca. Timber calmly anticipates. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Decent chance! And he couldn't quite make it 6. And it's Rice. Wriggles his way through. Look at... And the finish! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make...
Doué! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mayulu is offering a right smile there. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Odegaard. Now it's Havertz. That's been slipped through. Tries to pass it through. And he's lost his man here. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Doué. It's Dembele! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Doué. This is Dembele. Dembele! It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here. No way through. So... Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Doué.
Doué really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Arsenal really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
Odegaard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1. Havertz! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Trossard. And it's Odegaard. Havertz. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Decent chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Havertz! Just off target. Driving on and making good progress. Aims beyond the defence. Is there any support? He might... Real chance! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Rice. Trossard. Fabian Ruiz. Doué, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Ruiz. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Odegaard is onto this. Lovely, now then. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Zaire Emery makes the interception.
Paris Saint-Germain can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Mayulu. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Mayulu. Oh, it's Dembele. Played out wide. That's a super given. He's had a shot! Ødegaard making good progress on the right-hand side. Marquinhos cuts it out. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now that's well seen too. He's in a great position here. Ødegaard. Zubimendi. To Havertz.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, cracking ball. There's the shot! They've done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Paris Saint-Germain go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
And the second half gets underway. Fabian Ruiz. And this is Dembele. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Timber. Ødegaard. Zubimendi. He could be in here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, it's Dembele. Played out to the right. Distributed tidily. Showing good feet. Oh, look at the space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Ødegaard. It's run loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Doué unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Foot in. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
Goes for a
The
shot!
attendance for this match was 60.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Havertz has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Zubimendi. Timber. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely bit of skill. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So, what can they come up with here? So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Havertz! He saw the danger and he went crashing in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing, he's got tall. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he was quick to react. Rice. Havertz. Ødegaard. He's a sharp little ball here. There's no flag. Zaire Emery. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. No, again there's no way through.
Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Nuno Mendes.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Plays one through. Dembele. It's Dembele! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 29, Kai Havertz.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Rice.
A case now of complete
Number
control.
7, Bukayo Saka.
Timber.
Number 23, Mikel Merino. Substitution in progress.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neves. No, not quite on the same wavelength. No, that's been intercepted. Timber. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. And here's Trossard. And that's gone loose. 5 minutes left on the clock.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Dembele gets flagged offside. Calafiori gets a foot in here. João Neves. In with the challenge. Saka. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's in! They're back within reach! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So is this the start of a comeback? Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nicely weighted ball. A lot of space ahead of him. Good ball, good take. Shapes to shoot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Paris Saint-Germain are enjoying their moments of collective up. Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And a chance! Borussia Dortmund on the counter-attack now. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Someone who I think has developed into a fine all-round forward, Peter, is Rashford. He now has the versatility to play from wider positions. He prefers to be on the left side mostly and loves running beyond defences now or just dropping in short. And he seems at his deadliest when he's making those diagonal runs from out to in.
Yeah, it's Lewandowski! It's loose now. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And again! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
So, a breakthrough already.
Adeyemi.
Nemecha.
Now, this could be a chance. That has ended up in no man's land. Dani Olmo engages and forces him off the ball. De Jong. And it's Pedri. Now it's Yamal. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's come to nothing. Gross. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Gets his head on it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass. Yamal. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's got away. And the shot! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Adeyemi! Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Played into space out wide.
No luck with that dink over the top. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Brandt.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gets a good foot in there.
Nemecha.
Now it's Fabio Silva. Dani Olmo. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now it's Fabio Silva. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pass somewhat off target.
Dani Olmo.
And here's Rashford. Looking to play him in. And that's played in low.
Cleared without complication.
Borussia Dortmund are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Good ball, good take. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Borussia Dortmund get
Terrific header!
a collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Anton does really well to win the ball there. Benzebaini. Gross is herring after that one.
He's shifting through the gears here. Mecha.
And it's Brandt.
2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Fabio Silva. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's heaved it away.
Back into the middle. He's beaten the last man. There's the shot! Goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening.
And we've reached half-time.
Borussia Dortmund
Are finally getting a much-needed break. Stuff so far.
the midway point of the game.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He's in a great position here, and it's made its way to chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. There could be trouble here. And a goal kick. Pau Kubasi is there, and he can pick it up. Yamal. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Balde. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. Yamal. Big chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has.
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
This then to draw level.
And he scores! Back in business! The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
We have ourselves a real game here.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Araujo and Kubasi, Koundé and Yamal.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
El dorsal 11.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Brandt.
Nemecha.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's managed to get free. Brilliantly cut out. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Fabio Silva. Foot in.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Brandt. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Fabio Silva. Fabio Silva. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Decent progress down the left. Oh, that's neat.
Borussia Dortmund really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Rashford. Oh, just skips past his man. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Fabio Silva. Adeyemi. It's a goal kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of...
Decent chance! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Borussia Dortmund have been handed a game-changing chance. Ball on the spot. Can he? Turned it round. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Borussia Dortmund complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, it's the type...
Shapes to shoot! They would have been quick to recover this.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Pinches it off him. Ferran Torres in acres of space out wide.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gavi with a definite fell there. Baini. It's a throw-in. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Chukwuemeka. He is through here. Oh, right place, right time. And we're done. Borussia Dortmund have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do.